All right, welcome to Markup and Markdown rate practice. Let's take a look at our first one. A ski shop has markup rate of 50%. Find the selling price of the skis that cost the store owner $300. So I want you to take a moment and try to figure this out on your own. Pause the video, enter it onto Edpuzzle, and then hit resume when you're ready. All right, welcome back. You should have got $450 is how much he's selling it for. If you didn't, watch as I go through this problem to see where you might have made your mistake. So markup rate. I know instantly when I see that markup rate that I'm going to use the equation selling equals the original. Now it's a markup, so it's going to be plus the percent times the original. Okay, so when I look here, it says we need to find the selling price. So that's my unknown. That's my x. So I have the x is equal to my original. Well, that's how much they bought it for. So they bought it for $300, plus they're going to mark it up 50%. 50% as a decimal, remember, is 0.5 times our $300. Now, when we solve this, we get 450 when we plug it into our calculator. So that means that they sold it for $450. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the next problem. So a computer software that used a markup rate of 40% to calculate how much they were going to sell all of their products. If the computer game cost the retailer $25 to purchase from the computer game company, what is the selling price for the computer? So what I want you to do is pause the video and try this one on your own. Welcome back. For this one, you should have got that they are selling it for $35. If you did, go ahead and skip to the next problem. If not, take a look with me on what you may have done wrong. So again, when it says a markup rate, I see those words, I know that I'm going to have to use my equation selling equals original plus percent times original. All right. And I know my percent is 40. So 40%, remember, as a decimal is 0.4. Now, it originally cost the retailer $25, and I'm trying to figure out the selling price. So even if you get confused between the two, notice that you're looking for the selling price, so that's your x, which means that your original must be your 25. So we plug in 25 for our original, and we get that 0.4 of 25 is 10, plus our 25 is a total of $35. So they sold it for $35. All right, let's take a look at the last one. I want you to try to solve the last one on your own and enter it into a puzzle. All right, welcome back. This one was crazy. This one was a 219% markup. So if you got that, great, move on to the next one. If not, let's see how I got it. So if I notice here, they got it from the distributor for $125 and they're selling it for $3.99. All right, so selling for $3.99 is important. And they got it originally for $125 and wants to know the percent. So I know because it's marked up, they're selling it for more than they got it for. I know I'm going to use my equation selling equals original plus percent times original. So I know it's selling for $3.99. So my selling price is $3.99, which is equal to my original. They originally paid $125 for it, plus my percent here. I don't know what the percent is, so it's going to be x times your $125, which is your original. Now to solve this, I just have to drop my line, subtract $125 from both sides. And when we do that, we get $274, which equals x times $125. Now we're going to divide each side by $125 to get x by itself. So we have $274 divided by $125. And I get that x equals 2.192. But that's a decimal version. I want it as a percent. So I need to move it 2 spaces over, and that becomes 219%. So that means not only do they get all of their money back, right, but they doubled it plus a little bit more. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the next problem that we have here. So I want you to take a moment, and this one I want you to solve for all three. So you're looking at a sale price of 10% off. So remember, you're going to have to use that discount formula that we have here for this one. All right, welcome back. You should have got that the jeans were $18 on sale. The shirt was $10.80, and the dress was $14.40. All right, but how did Miss Wall get those? So if you didn't get those, pause it, watch me. If not, skip ahead to the next one. So for when I got these, when I saw it was a percentage off, I know I had to use the discount formula. And that is, remember, the selling equals the original minus the percent times the original. Right? We're subtracting that original from it. So here, I don't know what the selling price or the sale price is. So that's my X. And that equals, for my jeans, my original price is 20 minus 10%. I know this is always going to be 0.1 because that's 10% times 20. So for my jeans, I plugged in 20 for my original, and that's how I got 18. Okay, for the next one, for my shirt, I plugged in 12 for my original. It's still 10% off, so it's still going to be that 0.1 there. And when I do this out, we got 10.80. And for my dress, I don't know how much it's selling for on sale, but I know that it started at $16 and we're taking off our 10%. And for that, that's how I got the $14.40. Okay. All right, last one. Let's take a look at it. Pause the video and try and add a puzzle. All right, welcome back. You should have got that the percent decrease was 33%. 33% decrease. If you didn't get that, stick around and see how I did. All right, so I knew when it said a decrease, it declined. That means I'm going to have to use the formula where it's selling equals the original minus the percent times the original. Okay, so with that, I know that the drama club earned $4,500 last year. This year, they earned $3,000. What was the percent decrease in the fundraising from last year to this year? So be careful. This isn't going to be selling, right? Because it is a percent decrease problem. That's something important to think about. Instead, we're going to say that they earned this much last year, but actually, so this is the approximate. All right, we're going to stop.